good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. Depending on what time it is where you are. For me, what is it? Tuesday? Tuesday. Fresh week. Back at it again. Hello. Hi. Hey, how are ya? Coffee in this thing still? Oh, yeah. We're good. I'm like over here. I'm always a little bit too far. I still nailing down the ergonomics. How are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to a fresh week. I have a cat cam set up and I have sorted it out for the moment, although every time I fix it, I make it worse because I keep adding new copies of the thing and it's like a roulette trying to decide which one gets activated any given day. Anyways, cat cam is up. Cat's not there. She may come around. She's here. She's just a little bit upset with me. She has some reason to be. Albardo, thank you very much for the 30-month reset. Good morning, Hazel and chat. Happy 30 months. Back at it again at the mat runs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my night hold like real quick right off the top, and then I want to do my rare loop. Killing rares, looting chests, seeing if I can get anybody at all to cough up a mount. Happy new week. A long while since I've been around. That helmet though, made it just in time. I've shaken up my priest transmog. I was wearing. Oh, I've also parked her outside of Nomuragon. I've made the somewhat questionable decision to try to run it every week because I've made the decision to try and run it every week because I figure I want to sell some pets for gold, and the Alarmadog goes for like $250,000. So if I can just suffer 3 weeks of Nomer, I can get one of those to try to sell, and then maybe collect the other pets off the vendor to try to sell. I'm gonna do Nighthold first, so let's go Legion Dalaran and head out there. It should be pretty quick. Love the hair fade. Thank you. Also, Strata Louise, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. All right. So, we head over to Nighthold. It should, in theory... Ooh, did I make some gold? I sold some Korthite. Sometimes I just do post scans right out of my bags, and I just say, whatever it wants to post that I have, that's fine. You know, I'm not raiding or doing Mythic Plus right now, so if it sells my raid runes or something, that's fine. And I find that I sell food and, like, oils and potions 100 times more often than I sell greens. So maybe, what I'm thinking is maybe I should get into crafting food. Actually, I made some feasts to try to sell. Did I sell any of the feasts? No. I made some feasts to try to sell. I don't remember which character on. I think this one. Because those were going for a profit, but the sale rate's not amazing. But it's better than greens. White Fox 97, thank you very much for the 9-month resub. 3/4 of a year. Pog. Thank you so much. Also, Crithius the Egg with a 4-month resub. Good luck on the mat runs. Thank you. Good afternoon, all you lovely people. Happy Tuesday. I was watching some of the MDI. Made me wish you were one of the commentators. That would be something. I always felt I wouldn't be qualified to do a Mythic Dungeon event just because I haven't watched them. I don't know what it is. I always mean to watch it. I never do. And as a Mythic Dungeon player myself, I do my one thing, and I'm not exactly knowledgeable about the routes or the strats or anything. I just follow my group and I do what they tell me to. And I'm happy like that. I've decided that I don't really want to learn why I'm doing, why I'm invis potting here, why we're skipping that pack. Someone braver and smarter and with more initiative than me has sorted that out for me in my group. And I'm going to take full advantage of that, kick back, and just blow cooldowns. Just that, Dom. Thank you for the 6-month reset. Happy half a year. Suramar is pretty from above. The only thing that has an even lower sale rate than most of those super expensive greens are Lost Souls Fair, actually. Although, I sold a couple greens the other day, or yesterday. Every time I'm away from my computer for very long, I start to think, ooh, what if I'm rich? And then I want to go check my auctions to see if I sold anything, because what I find is that I do, like, every day I'm selling, like, 2 or 3 things. Not the crazy expensive ones, although it could happen. I've made mistakes. Not the crazy expensive ones. But, anything is better than nothing, especially when I don't feel like I worked very hard to farm those greens. I feel like they just happened to me. So any gold at all feels like free gold to me. And this way, I found it. All right, cool. So now I'm kind of like fiending to do more speed runs, more dungeon runs, just to beef up the collection, because I feel like if I'm posting, 100 things and I sell a couple a day, that's cool. What if I posted like 1,000 things? That's a portal that I don't have. We have to go down the stairs. Happy Vault Day, Hazel and Kira. Happy Vault Day, Mage Belden. I wish all of you the best of luck with what you want from your vaults. I don't know if I got a vault. I doubt it. I don't think I've been doing, you know, Blizzard really doesn't think that that my rare farming is vault worthy, and I don't know that I would argue with them. Love it if they gave the old Azra Zones a remake soon. That'd be neat. Be something. So, how are you guys doing? How was your weekend? I guess I was here for the weekend. For me, Monday's the weekend. I had a delightful Monday. I did all kinds of things, plus my teapot arrived. I have coffee right now, but... Alright, raid difficulty, mythic. I don't feel like I spent the whole day playing WoW, but most of my memories are the things that I was doing and or planning to do in WoW. I did a No More Gone pet dungeon run to see how long it would take me and to get that first thingy to buy the pets to sell with, and it's a 30-minute experience. It was about 34 minutes in and out, with only minimal disruptions, and that was with full TD scripts and rematch strings set up ahead of time. Like, I had imported a whole tab of rematch strings and TD scripts, so all the strategies were loaded up and ready to go. I didn't have to think at all, but it was still just clicking my way through the dungeon was still a good half an hour. Which I guess is not that crazy. If I could do 90 minutes of work across 3 weeks and make like $250,000 gold, that's probably worth it. Obviously, I won't be able to sell them like immediately. But I'm starting to think that that's something that I should do sometime while I'm doing like a Hearthstone Battleground or something, so that I'm multitasking a little bit. You don't need to speedrun to get thousands of transmogs. I'll sell you them cheap. Which dungeon? No More Gone, the pet battle dungeon is what I want to farm for. You get tokens that you can use to buy pets that are just from that dungeon, and I have all of the pets that I need to beat the dungeon really easily because I have a lot of pets. So I figured I should take advantage of that in my gold farming. Jeffy, thank you very much for the bits. Hazel, I got my second Discordant Path of Ascension set today. Cloth this time, only mail and leather remain. Oh, you're an expert. You're an expert. Maybe I should do it. Do you think... That's exciting. Congratulations. Oh, Izzy, that sounds awful. But I'm glad you got a place lined up. Top tips for moving house. Ooh. I mean, I'm sure you already know. You've been under stress. It's one of the most stressful things that you can go through. So be kind to yourself and accommodating if you're finding yourself, Just be nice to yourself. You're going through a lot, and so just stay aware of that. Being organized, which is easier said than done. For me, what being organized meant was writing down everything. If you don't have it in you to write it down and, you know, sort it all into categories and make a bunch of lists, then just make one list, and then, you know, sorting it can be a later you problem. But if you have a thought of like, oh, I should pick up this thing, or oh, I need to call this place, or oh, I need to schedule this thing, don't just let it be a thought. Write it down somewhere so that you have it, because otherwise having all this stuff bouncing around your head will drive you insane. What I ended up doing was I had a big, giant, mega list of stuff to do, and I thought, but I had like some time. I had at the time that I made that giant mega list, I had about 3 or 4 weeks left before I moved. So what I did was I broke it down into days, and I would say, like, this day is going to be the utility day, and that's when I'm going to call the gas and the, you know, the hydro and whatever. And I booked it all out in a calendar, so every day had a job, and I could do the job, and it was done. I've heard strategies like that get people through, like, school, and I was never disciplined enough to do it unless it was an emergency, but it worked real good for the move. Like the Stratholme Pet Battle Dungeon. I found out, and this kind of surprised me, this was news to me, I found out that only I guess it was new news, I must have known it at one point. The pets that you get for doing the No More Gone Pet Dungeon and the Wailing Caverns Pet Dungeon can be caged and sold. The rest of them cannot be. If you want to get like a pocket cannon from Dead Mines, or you want to get the pets from Stratholme, you have to run the pet dungeons yourself, which saves me the trouble of having to farm them for pets to sell, but means that I can't farm them for pets to sell. So I'm farming No More Gone because those are at least guaranteed. The ever-living spore from the Wailing Caverns is really valuable if you can get one to drop, but it's RNG. It's an RNG drop from the bag you get for doing the Wailing Caverns pet dungeon, and it feels really rare. I ended up buying mine, and I was doing that pet dungeon week after week after week after week, and I just ended up buying it because it would not drop for me. So I think my odds of having one drop and selling it Doesn't feel awesome, but maybe. I'm just trying to think of what kind of gold farms sound fun to me. I want to find a gold farm that feels like a me thing to do, you know? Because there's lots of ways to make gold, but I want it to be personalized. I want to feel like it's my gold and I made it my way. Is there a moving spreadsheet? Not exactly a spreadsheet. I made a Notion document. I made a couple of Notion pages. I had gotten into Notion around that time. And I had a calendar there with items, and it was great because I could drag things along. So like if a day came along and I was supposed to get a quote for the car on that day and I didn't get around to it that day, I could just click it and drag it to the next day and be like, all right, it's still on the calendar. You still got to do it. And then there were moving spreadsheets early on, but the Notion list ended up working better for me because I broke it down into categories. And then every time I was working on something, I had the notes in front of me. Like I would open up when I was making all the phone calls to utilities places. I had like the document opened up. There was a section for every utility I was calling. So if I needed to get like an account number or an order close number from somebody, I already knew where I was going to write it down, where I could find it later. And I still have those if I ever go like, what's my power account number, whatever. I have the Vial of the Sands recipe. But on what character and what server, hard to say. Lost to time, I think. I used to play on a different server. I used to play on a couple of different servers, and I farmed that back in Cataclysm when it was new. It might be on Feathermoon. It's certainly not on Lightbringer, which is where I want my gold to be. Farming Vein Seeker's kind of your thing. You can sell those. Ooh. The hard thing about farming stuff to sell for gold, for me, is that I farm things for myself to use, so I've done all of these farms already for me, and then when I finished it, when I finally got the thing to drop, I told myself, you're done. You're free. Walk forth into the light, you know? I figured that I would never have to see the inside of those places again. And going back for extras to sell, it has to have been a really long time. I think that the Gnomer Pet Dungeon was long enough ago that I've kind of forgotten how annoying it was. I could farm the recipe again. That doesn't sound fun, though. What if we fish for junk boxes and Stranglethorn Veil here? That's profitable. What if it is? What if there's got to be something people still find valuable there? Looks like the big announce this week is about a new game. No 9-2 or 10 announce. Ah! Wowhead! Wowhead! Oh no, oh no. Oh no, it's okay, it's not spoilery. I had my Wordle up still. I'd done the Wordle today. All news. All news. Alright, well, if they haven't told me about it, it didn't happen. I just need to go out the door, huh? I can port up to the top. I don't have to wait for the RP. Have you done Balance of Power in all classes? No. I have done Balance of Power. Couldn't tell you on what classes. I would assume Priest. Maybe Druid? Font of Night? Font of Night, yeah. Selling the Pet Charm Bee? Valuable since you need it for the bee mount. I could probably do that actually, especially now that I have nothing to do with my pet charms. Have at least one of them handy. I imagine there's some competition in that sector, and that as time goes on, the demand probably gets lower and lower for that. I probably should have saved my cooldowns, but I haven't had issues with Gul'dan in a while on my priest. I'm farming this for 2 mounts. I'm doing him on Mythic. Yep, I'm doing him on Mythic to try to get either of the Infernal mounts. And then, depending on which one drops, I'll either keep farming them on Mythic, or I could downgrade it if I wanted to, although... you know why I might... So if I got the Mythic one to drop, you know what the reason is that I might downgrade the difficulty to, like, Heroic or Normal? Would be to collect the rest of the Transmog. I'm sure I'm missing pieces of the Transmog set. I guess I'm only farming the last 2 bosses, so I'm probably missing the Mythic Transmog set that drops from, like, the rest of the raid. You know, anything that I did not get during the, during unlocking the skip quest, right? But, you know, if there's any extra transmog to be had off of these bosses, I could do them. I think I could also do them in the same week. I just only want to do it once a week. I figured this is good enough for me. Hazel, come play New World? Oh, that's okay. You guys got it covered. How much less enjoyable would WoW be without Wowhead? Something I ask myself quite often. I take Wowhead for granted so much. I just have a lot of faith that if something important happens, they'll tell me. It's the only news site I look at anymore. I used to do the rounds of both Wowhead and then the MMO Champion front page, but I like the way that Wowhead organizes their news better. I feel like I'm more confident that I can actually... Because with MMO, they put the entire article in line, so you have to scroll really far if you want to get the headlines. With Wowhead, I can just skim over the last week's worth of headlines and be like, okay, did I miss anything? And if there's anything really huge, they pin it. So it works out for me. Unannounced survival game. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, if it's unannounced, then how do we know? What do you mean? I gotta stop listening to drag queen music? Never. Gildy's been farming these mounts for a long while. Then last week did my second or third run of Mythic. Got both mounts on one run. No. Wow. News. Create a new universe with us. I don't want to create a new universe with them. I want them to do it for me. I'll read it. I'll read it. This better not be some stupid blockchain NFT metaverse trash. So cranky. Alright, Illidan, one map, please. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm just not with it anymore. New 6-month mount up on Wowhead? Ooh. Wow, that must have just happened. I just looked in Wowhead 10 seconds ago. Maybe I missed it. I was looking for something big. Alright, Illidan, I'm gonna need you to, die. Yeah. I'm usually better at this. There we go. Alright, this will be my 40th attempt at the regular one and my 14th attempt at the good one, I think. Anything? Nope, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, back to Revendreth, where I can begin my gold farms. Water Tiger. Ooh. Ho ho ho. Year of the Tiger shot mount and 6-month sub bundle. Let's go. I love it when they do that. Alright, it's got to be in the shop, right? Like already? Oh yeah, check that thing out. Wow. Because I knew it was Year of the Tiger because we had this conversation a little while ago. And, okay, so that should just pop up for me eventually. We'd had that conversation a while ago of, you know, what's the new, the new Chinese New Year mount. And we have so many tiger and cat mounts in the game already that it seems a bit redundant. So I'm glad they found something really cool and different to do. No. I guess Wowhead takes a little while to post the, someone must have to manually go check, eh? Or maybe it's, does somebody check every day to figure out which mirrors there are? Huh. Okay, so we're gonna do our, I want to figure out which mirrors there are. I guess I can just go, it was purple yesterday, wasn't it? I swear it was purple yesterday. They're probably not the same back to back. I'll go check blue and then green and see if any of them are up. I do have 3 more mirror repair kits on me, so I can do today's mirror repair. My bags are obliterated, but that's okay. Shouldn't you be doing that run in a Demon Hunter for the toy? Yeah. I'm really mostly in it for the mounts. Battle WoW token, got the gold, upgraded most, but not, if not all of my heirlooms to level 60. There you go. That's something that you've done, and now you've done it forever. Always, always nice. I still really like leveling with heirlooms. I know some people were very upset when they changed them with a level squish, but I always put them on still. So it's looking, the problem with this one is that when it's not up, I'm never going to remember which room it was in the first place. I think it might have been that one. But it looks like probably not blue. That is a nice tiger. Is WoW making it hard for me not to spend money, or do I just have really bad self-control? Oh, man. 1 piece of mail to upgrade most of the weapons. That is a nice tiger. Mirror mount's no fun. Yeah, I don't mind it. I kind of like the daily aspect of, you just check your 3 chests a day and see if you get lucky. Plus, there's a transmog set to farm. I will be more into it if it drops for me. I was looking at my simple armory. Simple armory. Looking at the mounts I'm missing. Obviously, I've got all the Kyrian mounts. I'm only missing 3 Night Fae. 1 from Korthia and then 2 from the Queen's Conservatory. Necrolord has like 4 from A-Bomb Stitching and then 1 from Tahanta, or 3 from A-Bomb Stitching, 1 from Tahanta, 1 from Korthia. And then over here, they're all over the place. I need 1 from the Avowed, I need 1 from the Ember Court, I need 1 from Herika, I need 1 from Hope Crusher, I need 1 from the mirrors, Okay, so I'm gonna check the green mirror, and then I'm going to check the red mirror. So the green mirror would be in here if it's here. It's not here, so maybe it's red today. Am I in combat? Of course I am. New game is posted in Wowhead now? Okay. Yeah, I want to read about that. I have questions that they probably will not answer. Venthir is sad because of 2 reps. Yeah. The VoD rep seems like... Oh, that one always gets me. Do I have to range that one? Probably, the avowed rep seems annoying, but I do kind of have a soft spot for an annoying rep grind every now and then. Sometimes I just want to grind, so I feel like I will do it eventually, especially because I can do it on a human, and I get my little human rep bonus. I'm all of 1400 rep into it. Yeah, WoW had posted the mirror groups, but it's not up yet. I found that sometimes first thing in the morning it's not available. So I was trying to figure it out myself. Oh, my buddy. He's getting so big now. Hi. Defeat, devour, gorgers. Okay. I am trying to get out of combat just so I can go check the red mirror. It's got to be red, right? Why do they have to make him blue? So many blue mounts. It's not an announcement. It's a job ad. Okay. I gotta know. Blizzard reveals new unannounced survival game. Well, then it's not... I'm so pedantic. Blizzard is embarking on our next quest. We're going on a journey to a whole new universe. So, I do like survival games. Heroes yet to meet, stories yet to be told. Every story needs a teller. What if that could be you? No, it's you. They've been creating universes. That's our mission. Do you want to join? Oh, I see. So they're actually hiring. Are they actually hiring? They are hiring. Okay. It is a job post. Unannouncer. Wow, they really are out of things to tell us if that's what the big announcement is. If that's the thing that Mike was teasing, wow, they're out of stuff. Which is fine. You know, I got nothing but time. I can do this all my life. But, oh boy. Wow. All right. What is there to say about that? There's nothing to say about that. It is red mirrors up. Are you hoping for an expansion announcement sometime soon? I don't know if I hope for anything in life. I just kind of close my eyes and let it all wash over me at this point. I'll be excited and interested when it happens, but I'm not in any particular hurry. In Revendreth whenever, but you did the mirrors already. Okay, so I'm gonna do mirrors, and then we'll do our dailies. Anything? Nope. Okay. The fact that you can get hit by the runes on the way out is so rude. Okay, so that was one mirror, and then 2 mirrors. Will be the other 2 red ones are... The red ones confuse me. There's one north of Sinfall, and then there's another one, okay, up by Dominance Keep, so I can just kind of zoop on north there. Avowed is nasty. Me and Scoots did that for like 6 hours straight, only got me to Honored. Wow. Ooh. I doubt that was the thing. I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. Maybe the name is Unannounced Survival Game. You just announced it. You jinxed it. The concept art, if that's indeed what this is, looks pretty. I see floating building. Always love some anti-gravity. I see a bicycle. Sick. I'm glad that they're branching out into new IP. You know what this feels like? It feels like somebody that's going to try really hard to do something like, man, they're really going to study for midterms this year, and they tell everybody that they're going to study for midterms this year, just so that they hope that having told everybody will keep them accountable. Look, guys, we're making this game. We haven't made it yet, but we're going to make it. We promise. You know, like, that's what that feels like. Found a raid for a VoD rep. Got honor pretty fast. Don't know if anyone does it anymore, though. Is this Blizzard or Microsoft? Doubt it's Microsoft. That deal's not closing for a while. It seems like WoW doesn't fit Microsoft. WoW is such a, not a small, but like such a not big part of the overall acquisition though. Like business-wise, maybe you could argue that visually it's not a fit, but is WoW the biggest part of Blizzard's active stuff right now? I guess it wasn't for a while when Overwatch was a big deal, but Overwatch has kind of fallen off for the moment. Maybe just through a lack of active content in the other ones. But King, the Candy Crush people, they do much bigger numbers. They may not be a bigger team. They may be a bigger team, I don't know, but they do much bigger numbers than anything that Blizzard spits out. We're going to do Northmere. One more. I'm buying another WoW token. Microsoft told us to go make a game. Help! Help! It's weird that they're doing... I don't know. That's weird. Must have a hard time recruiting? Maybe. Candy Crush beats like everything combined. Yeah. Yep. Here we go. This one is for sure getting me my mount. Right, guys? I need gold. Will you be doing a Let's Play like you did for Don't Starve? I would assume that it's not gonna be... I mean, I guess Don't Starve isn't a... I mean, it does have a story. I'm sure I'll try it. I don't usually play a lot of games that aren't WoW, but if they're Blizzard games, I usually give them a good spin. Especially when they're new. I did some Overwatch when it was new. I still do Hearthstone. I'm excited for the BG Buddies thing. That's today, right? That's at some point today. I'll have to try that out tonight. How many tries you got on the mirror mount? Not crazy many. This one will be my 29th attempt. I only started this like a week or so ago. So this will be attempt 29. It's apparently like a 1%er. BG Buddies is out right now. Okay. So it's been out for like, what, a half an hour? What do we say? We like it? Happy? Excited? Fun? Will you play Diablo 4? It depends on if I get peer pressured into it, probably. I got peer pressured into playing Diablo, the Diablo 2 remake, but for like an hour. I don't know if it was worth it. I don't know if it was worth buying. I did not play it very long. I'm not usually super into Diablo. It's a little hard on my hands. I have not picked up the Meldraxxus Calling. I should go grab it, actually. That's a good point. I'm not far from Sinfall. I'll go grab it. So then we can do our loop. When do you think the WoW update this week will happen? WoW update this week? What WoW update this week? I'm peer pressure for Diablo 4. They added new BG skin pack in the patch. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll have to check that out. What is BG Buddies? BG Buddies is a new patch, new system added to Hearthstone Battlegrounds. My understanding is that as you play Hearthstone Battlegrounds, you will fill a power bar, and then when you fill it, you get a copy of a special card that is specific to your hero, that is your buddy. If you can fill your bar again, you'll get 2 more copies to make him gold. And then each one has like a thing that kind of synergizes with your hero powers. So there's lots of different buddies. They're, you know, they all pair up with their different heroes. It's kind of a fun concept. Okay, I have the Meldraxxus Calling. I am renowned 80 with Venthyr at this point, which is wonderful. I'm finished with everything. So now I'm just kind of flitting around trying to collect all the stuff. I did see the new mounts. Pretty cool. Which BG did you get for your buddy, Maurice or Barry? I have a feeling that joke is too old for me. I wonder how extremely unbalanced it is. That's a bit of a pessimistic take, don't you think? You haven't even seen it yet. I mean, maybe you have, but... we're going... Let's do Herika. Looks like we're waiting at Herika, so I will head on down there. 30 egg tries today, no Necro egg. Oh, it is a good day for that, isn't it? Because yesterday was the 3 World Quest one. Oh, Meldraxxus Calling Up also means skittering Venom Spitter chances. And then also the gold that you get from looting the Spouting Gross. So yeah, that's a good idea. I could do that on my alts. Although every time I try and do like a calling on my alts, I am rudely reminded of how strong my main is compared to anything else, because I only really geared up the 1.5 characters. Speaking of geared up, yesterday I did some time walking dungeons, 2 time walking dungeons. I did one of them on my druid. I am here. I did one of them on my druid, and I wore my tanking set that I wore for getting that bear skin. I wore my time walking tanking set that I had put together for the mage tower. You know, like got my seed pod and all the Agi gemmed gear and stuff on, and wow, I slammed. It was really fun. I don't remember much about Guardian Druid tanking, but for a time walking dungeon in that set, all you really got to do is thrash. It was real good. Jokes are too old for anyone not in a nursing home. last night when I was opening the Venthyr mirrors. I finally got the cloak transmog, but still no transmog sets or mounts or pet though. I got the pet actually. I got my second copy of the pet, so I think I posted it on the auction house. Okay, Herika, 1 mount, please. I could buy the Herika mount. I have lots of grateful offerings, and transmogs aren't my top priority, so I could buy her mount. But I figure as long as I'm still farming Hope Crusher, I may as well keep farming Herika because it's really fast to just come down here and kill her. And it would be way more exciting if she just spit it out. 1 mount, please. No. Nope, nope. Let's take a look and check for Hope Crusher. You can see. Did you pick up your Gorger daily yet? Yeah. Yeah, let's slay some Gorgers. You look so grown up, Hazel. Why, thank you. Is it because my shirt has buttons on it? New Flying Spectral Tiger mount in a new game. So much hype. I think I'm more hyped about the Tiger mount because I'm going to get it because I have a 6-month sub, so it's just a matter of when it shows up in the, Oh, those Gorgers don't count. Big Gorgers, I guess. Which Gorgers count? Gorgers. Other Gorgers. I mean, maybe we should just kill one and see if it works. That's weird. I thought these were Gorgers. That did not count. Okay, never mind. Worth a try. Trying to get the Slime Serpent mount from Plaguefall, but don't think I can solo now that you need to kill all the bosses. Yeah, that was kind of a rude hotfix. Serving another 6-month sentence. Laundry day. See you there. Under things. Tumbling. I don't understand. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm a bit excited about the survival game just because I love survival games. You throw me out in the woods and tell me that I need to go pick some carrots in order to live, and I'm having a great time in a game. So my standards aren't high. But if they're posting a hiring post for this game, and they're Blizzard, and they're not finishing that game anytime soon. They're really not. There's no way, right? I'm surprised that they've announced it when it's at this stage. Oh, that worked, apparently. Oh, a sparkling ruby necklace. Thanks, bud. Man, people give Gorgers a bad rap, and they're always giving me stuff. I think I'm not that far from finishing that. I think I'm pretty close to actually finishing that that mount. Let's try for Hope Crusher. 214 gold we get to keep. I played a lot of Valheim. I've played a lot of Don't Starve. I enjoyed those both very much. I played a lot of Raft. Played a bit of Craftopia recently. Been meaning to show those. They announced it. They're making it now. It'll be on Game Pass day 1. Do you color your hair? Not recently. Not recently. Someone asked, and I read the question and then I forgot. Oh, Bat's up. If I was going to color it again. And the answer is maybe, but probably not anytime soon. I want to have a natural hair phase. I'm trying to have my Taylor Swift in a French braid in the woods moment. Where I'm just kind of letting it live for a while. Doing basically nothing. Just trimming my ends and keeping it conditioned and letting it grow out a bit. I loved Raft. I adored Raft. My biggest complaint about Raft is I ran out of rafting to do. I didn't really care about the story at all. I don't think I finished the story because I was like doing the thing and I was like, whatever. But just riding around collecting things and improving my operation and like decorating. Oh yeah, that was the stuff. This is my natural hair color at the top. The new stuff is natural. It's a dark brown normally. The lighter part is from being previously colored. You ever play Green Hell? I have never heard of it. Waiting for the gray to fully take over before I do fun colors again. Bliss is making a survival game? In theory. You check out the new Tiger mount? Yes. I like it. 1 mount, please. No. That was my 17th attempt. Attempt 17 on that one. Shall we look for Famu? We could do the Greedstone. We could do Famu. No treasures. Let's check for Famu. Insert Hope Crusher noises. I did not play Aquarium Sim since I played it that one time. Yeah. It was a cute concept. I might mess with it again when I'm starting to set up or starting to think about how I want to set up a new aquarium, because it's vaguely cool as an aquarium designer sim. But just to like kind of test ideas, you know, you could, if you had like a bunch of hardscape, ooh, what's up? If you had a bunch of hardscape, you could kind of check and see, you know, look for a rock in the game that looks like your rock, and then do what you can. But no, I haven't played it since. It's very random which games actually keep me playing for a while, which ones don't. When I had Insane Aquarium, I played Insane Aquarium every day until I beat it when I bought that again on Steam. And that game is both old and silly, but it was compelling enough. It got me. A bit sad I played Valheim when it was the hype. I should have waited a few years so it would have lasted longer. Wish there was more of everything. I think that my thing with Valheim is every time they release a major patch, I'm just going to start over. I'm just going to do a fresh save, beat the whole game again. I guess I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm still in the plains. But every time that there's a new major patch, because I love the beginning part of the game where you're like picking up where you want to lay your base. I love base building. So going back to it every time they come out with new content sounds exciting to me. I'm on a recurring sub. Will I get the mount directly? Nope. If you're on a recurring 6-month sub, the mount will be granted to you. It doesn't happen immediately, but over the next day or two, it will pop up in your BNet launcher under the little, there'll be a little notification, little gift thing that you can click. And that'll do it. Ooh, ah, eee. Bad time to tap out. How would you describe the collector impulse, desire, and WoW to non-collectors? I don't know if I could. I think we're clinically insane. Because none of it matters. Anything? No, nope. 33 attempts on that one. I'm gonna do the Greedstone real quick, just because. And then Maldraxxus time. Yeah, how would you explain it to non-collectors? I don't think you could. I think that they're the right ones. If someone is not into collecting things in any way, shape, or form, and they just like enjoy their lives and do productive things, then they're probably, I mean, if they're bored, then maybe they could get some use out of it, but it's a hobby. You know, like any other hobby. You've got a goal. You work on your goal. It's fun. I mostly just do this for, there we go. Aldraxxus? Okay. The Greedstone, I feel like, has a small chance to spit out a Gilded Waiter. It shouldn't, but it could. Maldraxxus. Still waiting for the new WoW Pets battle game for mobile announcement. People have been waiting for that one for a long time. All the things number. If you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. It's like collecting art. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I only really like chronic levels of collecting when it's digital. I like collecting mounts because they are organized for me. They are indexed. I can search them, and I don't have to store them. Oh, it's up. Oh, it's like up. I don't have to store them. So I would not, like if I was trying to collect art in real life, I would be like, well, how much art can I reasonably display in my house? I want to display this many. I like these ones, job done. I wouldn't want any more because at that point it becomes a problem. You have to store it, you want to maybe rotate them, you want to take care of them. At that point it's just like work. Whereas with mounts, more is more. There's no extra added effort or cost to maintaining a wide stable. You know, someone else feeds them, so. 3 chances from treasure at pet. Ooh, Spouting Growth, and Spouting Growth. 750 free gold. Got a Necroray egg. Congratulations. Stream on one monitor, grinding useless stuff on the other just for the sake of having it. Great way to relax after a hard day's work. I would say that collecting things in WoW is not wildly different from somebody who works really hard because they really want to buy expensive clothes or cars or, you know, whatever it is that they want. It's just kind of, you know, you're putting in time because you want to collect a thing that you feel gives you status or satisfaction for having collected it. I'm sure there's some Buddhist principle of, you know, you're wasting your time and it's not going to really make you happy. But at least for me with WoW, it's more about the journey. Have you done any beta for videos yet? So excited for you to see all the cool pets and mounts. No, but this week, hopefully. Fingers crossed. That's the plan. You don't keep art in the house. You keep it in a warehouse at the airport so you don't pay taxes on it. Oh, dear. What do you work with, or is Twitch your job? Twitch/YouTube. Content creation as a whole. I would say that my income is pretty evenly split between YouTube videos and Twitch streams. Makes you happy? Play it and do it. More or less. Yeah, makes you happy, not hurting anybody. Works out for me. Treasures and Narissa. Yeah, both. Maldraxxus defended. Let's see. Yeah, let's go loot this spouting growth then. We can curve over and we'll hit up Narissa and Bubble Blood, because Bubble Blood could give me a whatchamacallit, back transmog. PTR realized as of now, instead of rewarding just one season mount, see, the PvP bar gives you a vicious saddle. Requires 1400 rating. Oh. Because that's how it used to work. I wonder if they reset it or if they're just going to go back and fix that. That was like the default where it required 1400 rating. They may fix that and put it back down to 1000. But you're saying there's no new season mount? I thought there was. Remember when you played Gnome? What made you change to human? I wanted to see my transmogs a little better. And I wanted the rep bonus. I liked those things. Is Narissa up? Narissa's up? Okay, I am on my way. Combine specific mounts with some transmogs. Sometimes. Right now I'm just writing a random favorite mount button because I wanted to just see more of my mounts. Sometimes I'll put together a new mog, or I'll put an old one back on, and then I'll go pick out a mount that goes with it. Bubble Blood does not like giving up backpacks. This is true. This is fair. The other reason I justify killing him every day while I'm out here already is A, I'm out here already, but secondly, the big high health rares drop a bunch of anima, and I always need more anima. I don't think I need it for Revendreth anymore for Venthyr, but if I'm going to take that anima and pop it back into Night Fae and see if I can juice up my Queen's Conservatory some more, because I gotta level that up more if I'm going to get those mounts. Okay, I am here. One mount, please. This is a slightly better drop rate, but I am 17 attempts in. This will be attempt number 18. Supposedly a 1 in 50 drop rate, 2%. What do you put in the title at the bottom of your income tax? I have a professional help me with my taxes. I think we put content creator. Although in the past, whenever I've had to fill out like the job thing from a drop down, I have sometimes put video editor, because it is true, I do video edit. So I've called myself that before. I've also put broadcaster, as though I'm a radio show host, which is not true. I'm not like on the radio waves. Used to main a Shadow Priest. Rotation doesn't feel as fluid. Do you enjoy Shadow? I kind of do, but I don't main it anymore. I am a Holy Priest main. I just go Shadow for this kind of thing, world questing and rares and whatnot, when I want to do some damage. I've played lots of different versions of Shadow. Is Bubble Blood not up? Excuse me. It's never happened before. I looted those ones already, so I'm gonna go veer off and loot the spouting growth out east and see if I can get lucky. Oh no, there's another one up there. Wow. I guess I only looted the one. I'm looting the spouting growth for the skittering venom spitter. I've looted 97 of them already. Nothing. Maybe number 98's the charm. Would you go H-Priest no matter the meta or state of it? I think so. That's generally how I work. If they made some fundamental change to Holy Priest that I really hated, like they changed it so you had to be in melee and you like punched people, and they called it like healing punch, and you had to hit your friends. Actually, that sounds kind of fun. If you had to run around and hit your friends and punch the life back into them, that would be weird for Holy Priest, and I probably wouldn't keep playing it. But as long as the general feel of it's about right, I'm generally happy to play it, because they've been good enough at balancing specs in the last while that even if you're very bottom of the list, if you're bottom of the pack, if you're quite good, oh, congratulations, Flabby got a skittering venom spitter. I'm still gonna loot this last one. Even if you're quite good, you'll be able to outperform somebody who's playing a more meta spec if you put some time into it. Now, if you play in like a guild that's quite good and everybody's really good, then it becomes harder. But if you're just kind of swimming around in you know, LFR and pugs and, you know, like a normal heroic raid or whatever, you can usually make up the difference with a little bit of hard work. And then I feel extra cool being like, haha, I have beat you on this. You do not need to be Maldraxxus Covenant for oozing Necrorite eggs, but if you are in the Maldraxxus Covenant, you get more chances at it because callings that are generic, like for Coins of Brokerage or Storm the Maw, things like that, those will give you a chest of your own Covenant. So Necro Lords get more chances at it, but anybody can get them out. It's a good day to farm it with the Maldraxxus callings that are up. Okay, I tried. Da-da-da-da. Nope. But I defended Maldraxxus, so that's good. I guess I can swing back to Malkorak and check that one more time. Looks like Flabby's gone to... Oh, he's right above me. Looting those things. I like looting the Spouting Gross, though, because they give like 250 gold each. What mount are you using? Different one every time I mount up. This is the Vial of the Sands mount, actually. This is the Sandstone Drake. Anna from Overwatch? Yeah, she has little healing darts. I'm not that into healers that need to hit things, even though I'm a paladin. Previous mount? No idea. Wasn't looking. Sorry. That's the trouble with the random favorite mount keybind while I'm streaming, is I don't remember them. How's the new place? It's awesome. I got rid of some cardboard finally. Not all of it, but I managed to take some stuff to get recycled. And it means that I have my living room back. Yes. Yeah, so I'm going to check Malkorak one more time and then go back to turn in this calling, check for a Necrorite egg. And then after that, I go switch to Kyrian, head over to Bastion, try Black Bell for the Larian Pouncer, see if any Swelling Terrors are up, and see if I can do the Cache of the Ascended. I feel that teaching kids you heal people by punching them would be bad parenting. Yeah. I think a lot of the lessons you learn in WoW might be bad parenting. And Taurus Mythic solo? Nope. I did Antorus Mythic duo, and that was annoying enough with the two of us. Solo sounds like it would be really rough. Possible, but oof. This week is Pet Bonus Week, so a perfect time to level pets even without Super Squirt. Lap of the Draenor and Pandaria Tamers with 2 pet strats. Ooh, oh, Malkorak, up. Hang on, I have a button for that. Yeah, that used to be my thing, is I would just do the lap. What you have reminded me of is that after I try my mount rares, I have pet dailies I can do. I've parked a character by Anthea to try for Squibbles. I also parked a character by Chrysa again, and then another one by Environeer Bert, because I figure I really want to, you know, if more of those pets drop, then I can sell them. I'm looking for pets that I can farm that I might be nice to have on hand to try to sell. Because any pets that you have to have pets in order to farm, I have an edge on because I already have all the pets. I'm trying to take advantage of my already fully leveled pet collection to try and make me some gold without having to sell off my own pets, because I don't want to sell my own pets. I want to get more. Da-da-da! No, that was my 15th attempt. But it's nice that we got every rare that we needed to do in Maldraxxus. We did manage to duo ENR. It's just a matter of getting the hang of going onto the ship when you have to go onto the ship. We realized we needed both of us to do it. We couldn't have just one of us do it. We both have to go onto the death ship, and then you're good. I fell over something onto train tracks. Nothing was coming, but I sprained things. Oh no. No Super Squirt in the US for a long time. Yeah, apparently like this whole year is bereft of it. You know, there's so much drama going on Twitch when I go content creator to content creator. Nothing like coming in and enjoying 2 hours of Hazel. I checked the WoW front page briefly on Twitch because I was stuck for stream title ideas. And the first 2 rows of stream titles were all in all caps. And then I thought, what if that's the trend? What if I need to make my stream titles all caps? But what if it was like the same one? So it was like, now collecting! Is today the day for the skittering venom spitter? Necrorite egg? No, of course not. That was my 64th attempt. Also, my bags are horrific. Really, really, really bad. Excuse me. I guess I can do the Anima Weekly just for, like the Collect Anima Weekly just for the gold. You get 1,600 gold just for doing it. I'll probably get some out in Bastion. I should have picked that up already, but whatever. So we can chuck some of that in. I don't think I'm upgrading any more of these, so I'll just take that anima with me when I do go back to thingy. Okay, so now that I've turned in my calling, I need to go to Oribos, and then yeah, I'm gonna drop it anyways. I'm gonna drop that quest anyways. I'm about to go switch to Kyrian. I'm so silly. Joanne wanted to say I love the title. It made me laugh. I understand why people do the all caps titles, but they make me nervous. Yeah, I guess it must be more clickable. I'm just personally opposed to all caps almost anywhere. I would prefer all lowercase, and that's, I don't know. It's just, I feel so, it feels like someone's yelling at me. 6-month sub, didn't get the tiger mount. It usually takes a little bit of time for it to kick in. I also have it and haven't seen it yet. You want to just keep an eye on your launcher, and then maybe restart it once or twice. I would assume today or tomorrow, based on how long it usually takes them to distribute them. Do you start your Wordle every day with the same word or switch it up? Every day, new Wordle word. Brand new one every day. Not far enough along. Harvester's Dreadwing Saddle. Very, very nice. Congratulations. Do you enchant your heirlooms? I should, but I don't because I'm cheap. But I realized the error of my ways. I was leveling a character with Flabby, and he has his heirlooms enchanted. And I think it was just Elemental Force to weapons and then Hidden Satyr to neck. And I couldn't hit anything because it was dead before I got there. So there's clearly something to be benefited there. I always figured leveling is so easy with heirlooms. I don't need to spend any gold to make it easier. I could save all that gold and then just level without the enchants. You should try to play Legacy. Use the word from the day before. If that doesn't work, Ghost. I always enchant heirlooms. It's nutty what you can pull off with some of them. I always start Wordle with truck. Not balanced for dungeon leveling. I would do that if I could ever remember yesterday's word. Oh. Alright, I'm heading over to Bastion. Usually by the time I switch Covenants, my wormhole's almost up, but I'll just fly there so I have my wormhole available. So we go to Bastion and we check for bells to ring. Swelling tears for the devoured waiter pet. I need to remind myself of which swelling tear boss doesn't drop it. Is it Jijin? Which I'm assuming is how you pronounce the one with all the X's in it. I have no idea. It can drop all 3. The pet dropped for me from World Feaster Kron. I'm not sure how common this is. Realm Hop. Got my 3rd. Takes 10 to 15 minutes till you find a Swelling Tear. You can use Disloyal Denizens to Realm Hop to find a Swelling Tear. There was like a specific location that people liked for this. Create a group, Swelling Tear camp. There's 5 possible results when you click the tear. Nothing, World Eater, Normal Elite, Jijin Embodied Hunter, World Feaster, Kron. Yeah, because sometimes you can do more than one of them. What is he? I could have sworn that there was one rare that didn't drop it. No, they all 3 of them do. It's a better chance from Kron, apparently. And then a couple of loots. Although it could have just been that the 2 of them were nearby at the time. I thought I read something about how one of them couldn't do it. Oh well. Thanks for not streaming too late. A lot of streamers are from the US during the middle of the night EU time. I like to have at least a couple of morning streams a week so I can help hit somebody from EU. My afternoon streams are quite late for EU. I do stream a couple hours later than this half the week. Okie dokie. I check for the bell. I can port there because I am Kyrian currently. As of this moment. I got null on my 3rd try. I think it was 3rd or 4th for me, but after I got the KNO, and I was just like, what do you mean? Because I got KNO and I tried knock, and I'm like, that's it. That's the only word that starts that way. There's no other way that this could possibly exist. And then I stared at it for like another 15 minutes, and then I got it. So I was gonna check up here to see if the bell is up on this particular shard, or if Flabby has bells up on his shard. No bells for Flabby. No bells for me either, it looks like. We will check for swelling tears. 2 a.m. stream for me. Luckily, I'm off work this week. Started with Hazel the other day. There was actually a Z in the word. So lucky. Really? Oh yeah, there was a Z word, wasn't there? I forget what it was. I was trying to explain. Oh, the world boss is up this week, which means that we should be able to realm hop to find Swelling Tears, question mark? I wonder if there's like a better spawn place. Somebody was telling me about one of the spawn places summoning one of the rares or having a better chance at Kron or something. I don't know. Maybe it's all random. There's too many levels of RNG. There's just too many. Have you tried Sweardle? I like it because there's grown-up words. No. I refuse to check any of the Wordle spin-offs or knockoffs because what I like about Wordle is how pure it is, and I feel like any, you know, the world's gonna ruin it somehow. So I bookmarked it. I used to Google Wordle to get to the Wordle page every day, and it would always pop up with the Wordle website, but it would also pop up, you know, like articles being like, what is Wordle? Best Wordle strategies. This Wordle knockoff lets you play as much as you want. And it was all a bunch of noise that was the opposite of what I like about Wordle. Wordle is a quiet place where I can just think about what the word could be. Got stumped with Proxy. Proxy was rough. Proxy was a real rough one. I almost didn't get it. I think that was the closest I got to not getting it. It was my last attempt. You know how it gives you like a different little reaction? Sometimes you'll get it really quick and it'll be like, splendid. When I got Proxy on my 6th attempt, it went, phew. Surprised when one of the words was prick. I don't think it's a rude, I mean, it can be a rude word, but I don't think it's usually a rude word. I usually think of, you know, thorns, needles. My dad was looking for a Wordle knockoff. He isn't happy with just one a day. I choose to believe that one a day is all that's available to me because I don't want to get carried away. It's the same way that I won't let myself time travel in Animal Crossing games. I'm not finding tears, but I could still check that southern one. We can probably realm hop to try to find tears, sort of, because of the world boss. I've heard that's available. No idea what you're talking about. There's an English language word puzzle called Wordle that is free, where every day you have 6 chances to guess a 5-letter word. And when you guess a word, it'll tell you if any of the letters were the right letter, and if so, if they're in the right spot or the wrong spot. So you can kind of, through process of elimination, try to narrow it down, figure out what the word is. Yeah, one a day stops burnout. I think the one a day is brilliant. I think that's part of the reason why I enjoy it so much, is because it's created a ritual for me. I do my Wordle every morning. I didn't understand how this Wordle thing works. It's like the Mastermind game. I've heard that as well. I've never played the Mastermind game. Maybe I would like it. I'm not seeing the tear up, so I'm gonna head to Black Bell as well. I can port to it through this one. Like Fallout Computers. Yeah, I don't know that one either. I was trying to talk my mom into it because I felt like my mom would really like it. Oh, I see. This takes me up to Hero's Rest. She told me that there was some word phone game that she had played that every once in a while, every year or so, she would get really sucked into a tournament for it. And she would, like, you know, get like really addicted, and it was a real problem, but she would win the tournaments. I don't remember what the game was. Like password hacking on Fallout games. Okay. I'm amazed that the game is still a thing. I guess it'll never not be a thing because it doesn't require anything in order to function, but people were getting each other with that when I was in high school. I guess I say that like that was a long time ago. It was 10 years ago. Oh, hey, Valinor. Oh, he's dead. That's okay. I have to get Anima for that. I need to do Ember. I need to do Ember Court every week. It's going to be a long time. It's going to be months before my Ember Court actually pays off. I just need to remember to do it once a week. Oh, Geary. Look at him go. Okay. Ooh. Oh, the mount looks like it's available. The mount looks like it's kicking in. Oh, no. Flabby, to my knowledge, doesn't have a 6-month sub, so he either got a 6-month sub or he just Blizzard balanced it. Or somebody got it for him. Do you think the next X-Pack is going to be Dragon Isles or Void versus Light? I think Dragon is more likely. I don't know anything. It would be very surprising to me if it was something else. I'm pretty on board the Dragon theory. What is the game? You're better off not knowing. It's not fun. There is no gameplay. Save yourself. You'll be happier. Any pet? Nope. I'm trying for the Larian Pouncer, and I'm not getting very lucky. No. We could try to find bells by realm hopping with the Valinor World Quest, but I think we could probably be done. Yeah. Yeah. I like trying the bell thing, but I guess I can't guarantee that it'll be up at any point. I'm jealous. I kind of want to farm dungeons. Yeah, see ya. Okay. Checking. Nope. Alright, well, I think I'm going to take a midstream break. I should wormhole to Oribos so I can change my covenant back? Do I want to change my covenant back? I guess so. Yeah. I'm going to take a midstream break, and then by the time I come back, I will hopefully have thought of what I want to work on next. Ooh, pet dailies, actually. That's what I want to work on next. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh no, you told him about the game. Well, have fun getting reminded of that every year for the rest of your life. Maybe I just need to reframe it in my brain so that if I get reminded of the game, I win, and then I'll feel better about it. I want to try for some pets, so I'm going to start with Anthea for Squibbles, and then I'm going to go do Chrysa and Bert to try to get a albino buzzard or a dibbler to sell. Dibbler doesn't sell for very much because dibbler is like quite common, quite a common drop, but it's, you know, it's something to sell. If I get some gold for it, it will have been worth doing. Plus, it's a nice way to level these alts because they're all sub 60 and you get experience for doing the pet dailies. So I'll do that. I felt like there was more farms that I wanted to do today. We did Nighthold. I did my Shadowlands rares. Oh, Bardo, thanks for giving out a gift sub. Nighthold, Shadowlands rares. I'm doing the pets. And then I could do Gnomer. I could do my weekly Gnomer run or my weekly Ember Court run. Both of those are going to take a lot of running around, and neither one is going to give me anything right now. Gnomer's not for anything new. Gnomer's just for something to sell for gold because I'm greedy and I want more things to sell. I kind of want to farm several dungeons to see if I can get any Mog to sell. Or like more Mog to sell, you know, expand my Mog collection, but that's just because I'm an addict. Just remind me to search for the Blood Mirror set. I always forget. Red mirrors today. Red mirrors. When did I get lucky with that one? I wonder... You know what I should probably do in my priest? Take some anima back to Night Fae and see what the Queen's Conservatory deal is. I don't remember how far I got it. But, you know, I probably need like some more souls. I probably need a bunch more anima, but I could... Now that I don't need to upgrade Ember Court anymore, I could just do my Ember Court. To get the wild seeds, I think I have to do Maw stuff. People were saying like Venari weeklies or bosses or something. Okay, this is for a chance at Squibbles. One Squibbles, please. Nope. I'm gonna, I think, keep doing this even after I get a Squibbles for more Squibbles to sell. So nothing there. I am gonna continue using band-aids. Ooh, I could also do Necroray egg chances today, actually. That's a good idea. I could do Necroray egg chances by taking alts through some callings. I could go like log my druid and do a bunch of that. That wouldn't be super long. Freehold. Freehold isn't as easy as I want Freehold to be, even on my main. Do Venari dailies for the seeds, which is a great excuse to work in the Paragon Mount. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I do need the Paragon Mount. Let's do this one. She does Chrysa. Because all I need is the untamed ones. The rest of them are nothing to me. I only need 2 mounts. I need the Awakener's Runestag and the Enchanted Awakener's Runestag. And then I guess I also need the Korthia one, but... I guess I could get a chance at all 3 Korthia mounts if I really wanted to by you know, going and doing... I could go do Korthia, kill a boss, switch covenants, kill the other boss, switch covenant, kill the other boss. Could try all three of them in one day. I don't see why not. Rares also drop seeds, which is another good way to get Venari rep and also Stygia. And I do need the Venari Paragon cash mount still because she just won't give it to me. Boy gets to 60 before you get squibbles, then you can just play him in endgame, slot in the next character. Hazel, Visa VR talk from 5 years ago. I now use a laundry bag for my fitted sheets and it works great. I'm jealous I've lost mine. I don't have mine anymore. And also now that I sleep in a queen size bed, I need a bigger one. I used to use quite a small one for my small sheet. I guess I slept in a queen back then too. I don't know how I fit it in, but yeah. Sometimes now my fitted sheet once again swallows my stuff. Although the fitted sheet I'm using right now is so tired, the elastic is barely elastic anymore, so it doesn't really swallow all that much stuff. I'm glad that one of my patented Hazel tips has done somebody some good. What other tips do I have? I feel like I know things. I spend so much time at home doing house stuff that every now and then I pick up some household wisdom that serves me really well. But I also feel like I'm missing a lot of it because I haven't been kicking around that long. So the problem was that a fitted sheet, when you wash it in the washer, will sometimes, like, eat the rest of your laundry, become a very big wet lump, and then cause the washing machine to go thunk, 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 which is not good for the washing machine. You gotta, like, fix it. So the solution is to put your fitted sheet into a mesh laundry bag. They're sold for, like, separating delicates and stuff, keeping things safe from zippers. But you can just put your fitted sheet in fitted sheet jail by washing it in the mesh bag, and then it can't eat anything and therefore can't make your laundry load off balance. That's the premise. I don't remember if I Googled that at one point or if I just tried it because I had a laundry bag, but it does work well. Okay, there's one more we can do, although the Environeer Burt one takes forever. Hazelnutty tips. Mesh bags are also amazing for socks. Fitted sheet jail. Yep. My sheets right now, I wanted to buy nice new sheets as kind of like a like a welcome home gift to myself. But then I got myself a lot of welcome home gifts. I furnished this whole place. I have a welcome home couch and a coffee table. I have a desk. I have, I've got rugs. Well, a rug that's on the way. I got welcome home dishes and a stand mixer and a waffle maker and a coffee machine. Like I've bought enough stuff for the time being. I left one of my characters. Yes, you. She is ready to fight Environeer Burt to maybe get a dibbler. I thought you said feta cheese and I was too confused. Flavin the Fabulous, thank you for the 13-month resub. Thanks for all the insight and tips on collecting and WoW. About to run my 7 elts to try to get ashes, or, as my tiny human says, the boss who talks too much. 100 plus attempts, no bird. Your tiny human is correct. Waffle maker's pretty specialized. Yeah, but waffles. I did once squish a sandwich in it. I used it to kind of like grill a tuna melt, and that was good. Although I had to rotate it a couple times because the waffle iron is like a pinchy one, so the sandwich would just go whoop. Yeah, I really did. I really welcomed myself home. I had a budget for it where I had kind of saved up some money over the last year because I was sad and doing nothing. And I figured when I finally move, I'm going to get, like a couch that I like. And I'm going to get, like a good desk and stuff like that. And I did it. Definitely did it. Feeling pretty good. I'm hoping that I've chosen things, and I think I have, that will last me a long time. This is a big old heavy hunk of wood, this desk, and I'm very hopeful that it and I can have many long, fruitful years together. Why would you put your feta cheese in your laundry machine? Clean eating. What else did I get? I got a bread maker. I got another bread maker because my old one was, I had really scratched up. I had managed to let the little paddle attachment fall into a garbage disposal, and then it got like really scratched up by that. So the Teflon coating on it was in not good shape. I could have just replaced that part, but I decided to get a new machine because I didn't want to move the old one. The great part about solid wood stuff is it's repairable instead of disposable. The dream. I feel like every time I used to buy particle board furniture, it had a limited lifespan, and I'm not that hard on my stuff, but I don't know. I want stuff to last. I read falafels, want some now. This is a long pet battle, but not as long as doing Nomergun. Bird spots. I just want stuff to sell. Also, it's, you know, it's a little bit of experience. It's actually a pretty good chunk of experience every day. Leprous. Okay, so there we go. So I got a pet. So I add that to my collection so I can cage it. I have some band-aids that I can use just to top that up. And then I'm going to log on to my druid, who has somehow become my bank alt just because she's the character that runs all these dungeons and gets all the mog. I'm going to save it there, and then I'll have it to post. Shouldn't be a crazy amount of gold, but I could get like 5k for it, maybe. Hey, Hazel, hello. Triangle Man hates particle board. Who's Triangle Man? I used to think, I mean, particle board is light, which makes it easy to ship. So that's, you know, there's probably some good things about it, but I wanted to stop getting new stuff. I'm going to, right, I'm going to post some things. That's the thing. Oh, it's from a song. I see. What a song. Friend of Universe, man. A reference right over my head. Whoosh. I thought it was some kind of a Canadian Tire promotion. Okay. So I have sold. Well, I didn't sell my Face Smasher. Actually, that's something I can add to my special TSM group. I have one group that I'm putting my nice stuff in, like the blues that I get, or something that just has like 100, like, you know, 50 to 100k plus value. And then those ones have slightly more conservative posting rules, so I don't give them away for nothing at all. So we can post those things. Actually, you know what I need to do is I need to, so take the dibbler, the extra dibbler. I'm not going to level them because I can't be bothered. Take the extra dibbler, and it's in my bags now. Value, 5k-ish. It should be just part of my base group. It looks like item group is invalid. Minimum price is invalid. Oh, because it doesn't have a vendor sell price. Okay. I might have to manually... There's got to be a better way to do this, but... Operations auctioning. New. We're going to call this Sell Battle Pets. It's going to be incredibly conservative. Minimum price is going to be... What's my minimum price for a battle pet? 25 gold. Normal price, let's say 75% DB market. Call it a day, see if that will post. I am not very conservative. Item group is still invalid because my minimum price, it still has vendor sell on the minimum price. Okay, TSM. Operations, also it's possible that I didn't add that to the right group. I think I forgot to do it. So 24 hours is fine. Details. Apply operation to battle pets, please. Thank you. And then let's try that one more time. There we go. And now that'll undercut. Perfect. Neat. Another for my collection. With 9.2, Enhance is going to play like 4 different builds. One of them we get a 15-second cooldown Uber Juiced Harvest. 15-second cooldown? What? Do you think they'll ever make an Auction S mount again? Nope. I think they regret doing the one that they did, and they won't put more into the ecosystem. Not unless they just decide to give up and let everybody have them. What was I gonna do? I had another farm I wanted to do. I did my pet farms. I guess I could do Ember Court. I could take some Anna over to Queen's Conservatory. Oh yeah, let's go see if I can get some wild seeds going, because I should really start growing those. So I'm gonna pick up my Anima, take it with me to Night Fae, pop it in there, see about upgrading Queen's Conservatory, and then do some Venari quests, dailies, weeklies, whatever. Do some Venari quests. So if I can get back to Orbos, I can just port there from Sinfall. Do some quests and see. Huge harvest. High crit with Flame Shock spread. Vent through like it reduces the harvest cooldown. Oh. Hunters need a stable master mount. A Stable Master mount or a toy would be kind of cool. Salty that I never got the Long Boy. Had like 2.5 million gold max in BFA. Yeah, I'm very relieved that I got it into my head that I wanted it early because it meant that I was farming it. It was hard to farm at the very end of the expansion because so many people were doing it that it was tough to make gold because there were so many people trying to make gold and there wasn't that much demand for stuff anymore. I made it like a bandit after 8.2 because I was right on top of the patch with the gold making strats at the time. There's a season for making big gold from stuff, although that's never happened to me before. I've never in my life seen that. Okay. I came down here because I wanted to port out. Am I not Venthyr right now? Did I not switch back to Venthyr? Ha! I'm not a Venthyr! Alright. Never mind. I think my animal's in Venthyr. So we're just gonna wormhole to Orbos. And that's fine. I thought that I had swapped back to Venthyr and I had forgotten to do that. So I think what I gotta do is we're gonna go swap Venthyr, buy some anima tokens, and then swap Night Fae and then go to Heart of the Forest. Surprised you're not playing the new BG patch? I do want to. I'm very excited to, but Tuesday is a WoW day and I've got like a lot of reset day stuff to catch up on in WoW. Lots of anima. I wonder how far off I am from Queen's Conservatory 5. So I need to go, because I don't think I have any Reservoir Anima left. Reservoir Anima? No, there's no Anima for me in Kyrian. If I swap to Venthyr, yes. Tempted. If I swap to Venthyr, then I have 8,800 I can pick up. I have some in my bags, but that's immaterial. How ham are you going to go on BGs now that rating reset? Rating reset? Oh, I don't have time. Do I have time? I'm juggling an Animal Crossing addiction with a desire to play BGs, with a desire to farm greens, with a desire to get all the Shadowlands mounts, with a desire to, like, I don't know, make some content. And I'm just one woman, and it takes me half of my day just to figure out what I'm making for dinner. I'm porting nowhere. I am going to buy some of those anima transfer items. Lobby Legends. Yeah, I'm not that good. I love BGs, but it's for fun, and I make terrible decisions because they seem like a good idea. So we're getting 8 of those. I'll bring 8k anima with me. How come your character pane looks like it's classic? I have an add-on called Deja Character Stats that gives me more details in my stats pane. I mostly got that because I wanted to know how fast my movement speed was. Tidious Jammer with a 5-month reset. Appreciate it. Time to hop on the everything is content mentality. I don't think so. I think that the day that everything is content is the day that nothing is not work anymore. And I think that's a good way to burn yourself out. I think that perhaps not enough is content for me. I think that I have, in an effort to preserve my work-life balance and maintain my life, I have gone too far and I don't work enough. I think I could probably stand to do a little more, but I'm very defensive of my private time. Hello chat. Hello Hazel. Most of the great PvPers remember which covenant they're in. What was I doing now? Okay, so now we're going Night Fae. Miss watching your PvP content. Seeing you interact with your friends is fun. Yeah, I imagine that we'll have another season together. That we get back and do more threes eventually. But I don't know. At a certain point, I realized I could hang out with them without PvPing. Deja character stats. Yeah, you got it. I still have the April Fool's setting enabled. Well, they turned it on and they never turned it off. I didn't do anything. Yes. Renown stays with a covenant. So if you've gotten Renown 80 with a covenant, it will stay that way even when you switch and come back. It's great. I am officially Renown 80 with all of the covenants. So I'm Renown 80 no matter where I go. I don't have all the buildings leveled up, but, you know, 4 wild seeds need my attention. So I go pop in some anima, see about, I guess I can pick up souls while I'm down in the maw, trying to collect wild seeds to plant. I have catalysts, but they're in my bank. There was no achievement that I saw for 80 with all covenants, or if there was, No, there was no achievement because I got 80 with Venthyr and I was really excited because it was my last one. And nothing happened. It was a little anticlimax. I thought for sure there would be something that popped up. It's almost April again. True. Yeah, it's just the 4. I'm not collecting all the transmog. I'm trying to collect all the mounts. That's my goal, is I want to get all the mounts, and I find it easiest to keep straight if it's all on one character. So Kyrian is done because that's what I started with. I'm switching back to Night Fae to try to clean up these two. Korthia I'm kind of procrastinating on right now. I haven't even started A-bomb stitching, but I want to try and get the seeds planted because I know that's going to take some time. Do you make funny faces for your YouTube thumbnails? If they're funny, they're unintentionally so. I just tried to pick a screenshot where I don't look insane. Watching videos of YouTube bloopers, you should do one. I don't have all that many bloopers. I included some of them at the end of that one video that I did with my friends because there were bloopers because there was more of us. But whenever it's just me by myself, there's nothing terribly, you know. The worst blooper is me starting a sentence and deciding that I didn't like my intonation of a certain word and then starting the sentence over again. Add-on to check mounts. This is a website. This is simplearmory.com. I'm looking at my mount collection. You can also check your planner, but it's excellent. Progress in Korthia Covenant mounts? Nope, haven't been to Korthia. I figured I'm taking a bit of a Korthia break for the moment, as long as I can be working on some mounts. I could get everything faster if I tried for everything possible in a day, but it's just too much WoW. So I figure I work on things until I get them, and then I move on to other things. I feel like I spend maybe an hour a day is about the right amount to be spending. How much anima do I have? 477 with Night Fae, but I can deposit whatever's in my bags plus these 8,000 here. So yeah, I am 3. I am Queen's Conservatory 3. So I'm going to need quite a bit, like another 12.5k to get it to 4. So I do need more anima. Ugh. I need more anima. I also need more souls, but not that many souls. So I'm going to pick up the anima weekly just for the gold of it. I'm going to pick up the souls thing. I'm going to pop into the Queen's Conservatory just to see what I had going in there. I must have planted something. Twin Cloud, thank you for the 7-month resub. Need to start playing the game like you. Being solely focused on Mythic Plus pushing and raiding kind of kills the game after a while. Yeah. It's nice having a couple different things you can swap between. I find that lightens it up a lot. Because I also like Mythic Plus pushing, and I also really like raiding. I just do them seasonally. I don't do any one thing for super long. Isn't a screenshot of you looking insane going to get more views? Yeah, but sometimes there's more important things in life than views. Sometimes there's dignity. If I have enough views to feed my cat, then I don't know if I'll sacrifice my dignity for more, you know? There's some parable about farmers and their window shutters. I don't know if it's a parable or if it's just some piece of trash that I read in a self-help book, but it said something along the lines of some farmers, you know, working a normal day and then spending some time in their homes with their family, and then other farmers worked all day long and they had more money because they worked harder. So they had like fancy window shutters and curtains and dishes and stuff, but they never got to see them because they were never home. and which farmer do you want to be? You know, kind of trite, but what am I doing? I'm going into my Queen's Conservatory to see what I plan, and that's what I'm doing. I'm sure your cat will sacrifice your dignity. Digna? Nope, never heard of her. I would go there if they renamed it Korkia. Welcome back to Ardenweald. Just switched over my Zandalari Troll Paladin. She looks so good in the Night Fae plate set. It's like the worst parable ever. I do like fancy window shutters. Yeah. I don't think I'm telling it very well, and it may have had some flaws to begin with. It just spoke to me. Something about not working too hard for things that I don't need or that don't actually make me happy. What am I doing? I'm going to the Queen's Conservatory. I swear I can hold a thought in my head for longer than 6 seconds. It's not me. It's a little bit me. It's a little bit me, but I swear streaming makes this extra hard. It's difficult to maintain a thread of thought when there's a tiny part of your brain that's trying to make sure that that's remembering that you're on camera and that the things that you say are being broadcasted live, and then a tiny part of your head in chat. There's no parts of my head left to remember where I'm going. A rare and unusual spirit. Okay, so there's the weekly. Defeat Devos for a wild seed of regrowth. Okay. But that's for a tranquil spirit. I don't want a tranquil spirit. I want untamed spirits. This one will let me choose a greater untamed spirit. Collect anima for your sanctum. Okay. So I pick up the weekly, and then I'm sure I grew something. I think I just grew the wild seeds I had on me. So I got some root grains. Infused anima, the catalyst, the wild seed root grains. Yeah, so I got lots of those because I planted them because I figured I may as well just get more. Because what I need is untamed souls. So, I know that at the Queen's Conservatory level I currently have, I can get one of my 2 mounts. One of them I can do with 2 channels. Collect a world quest in... Yeah, sure, why not? I can do it. So now I want to go to Venari in the Maw. That's true. I want to go to Venari in the Maw. I can get to Venari in the Maw by going to Oribos and jumping down the middle. Someone who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Heard that somewhere. That's the first time I heard that one, but it's a good idea. Run around Oribos trying to get something done. Not saying work harder, saying you could work less for the same benefit. Yeah, and there's probably a lot of that I could do, but I'll sort it out. I promise I'm doing my best, and if my best isn't good enough, then at least it's good enough for me. I'm going to... Venari. And I'm going to get there by going through the Oribos portal. It's in a different place for every covenant. Swapping covenants also puts me off plants, shakes me off. Did you get what you planted? I picked up the plants that I had put in the garden. I just got a bunch of wild seed root grains so that I could have them for later. I didn't have any souls planted, apparently. If you mean in real life, then I have a couple plants. Love the hair color. Thank you. Do you like the Night Fae cloth sets? There's a green tint at rank 5. I don't really remember. I know what the base Night Fae cloth set looks like, and I think it's all right. I don't really remember what the other one is. Night Fae cloth. So that's the 911. It's strange. And then that's the base stuff. It's okay. I kind of like the leaves wrapped around the face. Popping in to say hi. Hope all is well. What's up, DJ493? I come bearing good news. All of my heirlooms are upgraded. Congrats, Scarlet. Hello, Hazel and Sean. Hello. All right, so this is going to be my first time getting souls for my garden from anything. Before, they would occasionally drop for me from Cullings. And then they would occasionally... That was it. That was the only way I got them. So I guess I'm just going to pick up all of this. I guess I can just turn that one in. That just got me 1100 rep with Venari. You do that every week. So, I don't know how this is supposed to give me souls, but I'm just going to run around and do my best and also do some, we can do some quests. So, there's the Perdition Hold one. Forces of Perdition. I used to hate this. Perdition Hold alone made me quit the Maw in the first patch without doing anything. I never upgraded my conduits in the first patch beyond what I could get from like dungeons and raids because I refused to do the Maw because Perdition Hold irritated me so much in that I wasn't really strong enough to do it safely by myself, and the design discouraged grouping. Like, you couldn't just join a group because you wouldn't be on the same shard for some reason. You could go in with an already formed group, and that was so fiddly and stupid that I just boycotted the whole thing. Never see a mission table? Do you do that? I was doing the mission table pretty hard for a while to get pet charms out of it, but now that I have my polished pet charm pet, I have my flawless amethyst bobbleworm all done already, I don't really need it anymore. And because I'm swapping covenants so often, it's a bit of a waste because I, run a mission and then I forget that I ran a mission, then I change covenants and then it's gone. Your missions get cleared when you swap covenants, so as long as I'm swapping around as much as I am, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I wonder if I'm going to be okay or if this is going to be the end of me. That's like a lot of mobs. Died over and over in Perdition Hold until someone showed up in my shard area to help. Yeah, it's just so... It's better now because there's no Eye of the Jailer. With Eye of the Jailer was extra gross. And it's a little better because I'm stronger now. I have better gear available. But It's still not my favorite. I'm only doing this because I've been promised I can get some untamed spirits so I can grow some mounts in my garden. Get seeds from the Night Fae mission table as well. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work for me just because I'm going to be swapping too much. I still need to go back and do Ember Court. And then I swap every single day. I guess I could do the mission in a day, but I don't know, I'm lazy. I swap every day to check for the Black Bell, or to do Black Bell to try to get a pet. Hard to get epic spirits. Is there any other way to get the epic spirits, the epic untamed ones? I'm doing Vinar, like weekly, the weeklies that you get in the conservatory is one. Excuse me. Alright, so one of those guys, and then I need 2 more instructors and then 5 myrmidons. You're a veteran. There's a veteran. There's a myrmidon, and there's an instructor. What have I aggroed? All of it? Yep. Okay. Mission table, Venari, and Maw stuff. Venari dailies is the only way I've gotten to now. Okay. Yeah, the spirits are to plant in the Night Fae garden to try to get mounts. With the correct catalyst anyways. Returning souls sometimes? Okay. I do need to do that. I need more souls to upgrade my Queen's Conservatory. I'll need to, before I plant anything, I need to refresh my memory. Visit the pages on the 2 mounts that I still need to remind myself of exactly how many root grain catalysts I need channeled on the thing to give it a chance at the mount. But it'll be good to at least get it working again. Okay, so there's a soul in that cage there. That's good. It is kind of fun playing your character and actually needing the power that you have. There's something a bit fun about, you know, like I purged a buff and I silenced a cast and it actually felt like it was important. Fastest way is to go in Torghast, save the souls from there. Oh. Well, oh, the souls. Yeah. That's usually how I get my souls. I want Night Fae souls. Are we talking Night Fae souls? Because if I could get souls sometimes from the Torghast souls, then that would be good. I want the ones that I can plant in my garden. I forget what they're called. Spirits, not souls, spirits. Similar words. Okay. Epic spirits don't make much difference. Hey, I remembered to click on the thing. Wow. One more of these. And then 4 more of the myrmidons. 4. Oh, there's a couple of them over there. Oh no, there's one of them over there. And you think that, wow, you know, I suffered through this Elite World quest. Surely I'm going to get like a ton of Venari rep. It's not even that much Venari rep. If you plant them in seed thingy, that takes 5, you always get them out. Yeah, I don't know about always. Maybe. I haven't upgraded my thing yet, so I don't have the one that takes 5 yet. I need both rune stags. I need the Wakener's rune stag and the Enchanted Wakener's rune stag. The Enchanted one is the one I think that I need to, like you're saying, channel all of the things to. I don't have the thing upgraded enough for that yet, so... I just kind of want to stock up on the supplies. You do not always get them out, sadly. It's a lot of things. Do you have all the collectibles from Horrific Visions? Yes. Thank goodness. I'm pretty sure. I did it until I got Mail Muncher. I got like the toys from Kickin' Apples and stuff. I got all this. I'm pretty sure I have all of it. Back transmog. Ugh. Okay, there's another one. This one at least is by itself. I'm getting little bits of Stygia. I guess I should let the Stygian shield cast because I can just purge that. And I should save my kick for the Horrify if it matters. Which it doesn't, but you know. Alright, 3 of 5, 4. Here, let's be brave and do 2 at once. Excuse me. Thank you. Although with 2 of them, I'm going to be getting twice as feared. Yeah. Oh well, I've got dots up. It's fine. Excuse me. Shouldn't that DR? Why did I think I should pull 2 at once? I can't kick both of them. I almost have cooldowns up again though. I can't kick either of them. My kick is a 50-second cooldown. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use my... Oh. I have cooldowns. I just need to like actually get out so I can use them. Oh no, a little early. I have made this distinctly harder on myself. Maybe I'm out of range of the shout. Nope, that's a loud shout. Okay. Couple months into full conservatory seed farming for mounts. I'm still missing 3. Oh man. Some of them, it may be easier to get from other Covenant systems. Like the shared mounts may come more easily from the other systems. I got all of my Covenant mounts from the systems that were from like multiple systems from Kyrian. So I could just get this, huh? Oh. Although I have aggroed some stuff. I did my quest. Oh dear, okay. How do I do this? Oh no. Excuse me. I can go forward. I can walk forward. I've got some room over here. Not a lot of room. I hate Prediction Hold. There's too much to do. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That was a big Shadowward death. Alright. I have moved. A lot of the shared mounts can just be bought as a Necrolord. Is Necro... Are we saying that the Necro is the easiest way to get those? Because it might be. Thinking about it, I would assume... It's either Necro or Path of Ascension, depending on how much you hate Path of Ascension. Okay, so let's just get out of here. Whatever souls they have out here are not worth it. We're gonna cipher back to Venari. There's rares, though. There's rares out here. There's 3 of them. If I just do this one, I can definitely solo her. I cleared the trash in front of her. And then the rares might give me spirits, and they'll give me Venari Wrap. So let's see. These portals to Torghast everywhere confuse me a lot. I wonder if eventually, if there was some point in development where they wanted us to go out into the mod to even get to Torghast, and at some point they realized that that was a bad idea. They're free with Queen's Conservatory, though. Oh, I got a Prideful Spirit from that. I wonder if different rares drop different spirits. Like maybe I need to do a certain rares. So the Shade Weaver I think is around the corner, so I'm gonna have to clear some stuff. I guess that one's a humanoid. I could have probably mind soothed it, but next patch these portals take you straight to Candy Crush. Necro's just weekly, so much easier than the other ones. Yeah, if you have the extra anima to buy them. I did have to buy some of them. I think, yeah, you do the achievement to unlock them, and then you have to buy it separately for Kyrian. But it was so long ago that it feels like it was free. Everyone knows that past me's anima didn't really exist. Okay. There's another rare around the corner in there. Excuse me, you're in my way. Anyone who's done the A-Bomb Factory meta achievements, they just give the mountain stuff. How easy or long did it take? I would also like to know. Ember Court meta seems like it'll take a year. Yeah. The title's pretty cool. Not cool enough for me to want to do it, though. I got 44 rep plus that spirit for doing that other rare. This one has more health. I have a fear for the next cast that I really need to stop, but that's it. Shade Weave makes the rares, or the ads, but that's probably fine. Because I can just dot those, and Stoke of Vengeance seems okay. Maybe I don't need to stop any casts. Maybe I just need to... There's so much health! This better be worth it. Blue hair when? Love the streaks. I don't think I'm going to diet again for a while. Giving it a break. Future me has all the problems and past me has all the anima. Got my first green parson raid last night. Congratulations. Considering I've only been raiding less than 6 weeks. The fact that you are even aware of your parse means that you are going great places. I have utmost faith. I have made it halfway through this mob's health bar. Oh boy. You better give me the biggest soul. I want the shiniest spirit. It's gonna be 44 Venari rep, isn't it? 44 Venari rep and like 30 Stygia. I guess I should take what I get. Am I wearing all my gear? Yeah, I'm doing fine damage. Perfectly reasonable for single target. Yeah, I have my gear on. I can't imagine trying to do it without gear. I'm gonna silence that mass debilitate. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's making me do less damage. Maybe I'm getting debilitated. It's so much health. Does he have a debuff or something where he's taking less damage? Because 600k should not be taking me this long. There's got to be some trick to this that I'm not doing. I've been here for hours. Alright. He's dead. I got a Corthian armament, no soul, 110 Venari rep. Now, do I care? I could do Across. Is Across gonna be awful? Will this guy just walk out of the way? Across. He's just standing down there. I want that soul, but not enough to get that guy. These guys are all fighting amongst themselves, so maybe they'll just ignore me? Eh? Eh? Yeah. I don't know if they're training or what. Oh. Oh no. Alright, well, that's fine. Up we get. You can't possibly be worse than the last guy. I hope he doesn't do any knockbacks. This would be a bad place for knockbacks. I'll try to get out of anything obvious. There we go. And then that one gave me a greater untamed spirit. See, that's what I needed. That was way faster. Alright. What was the other Venari thing? Death motes up there. There's like a daily over there. We'll cipher back. See what the deal is. Cipher. And then I had a weekly from the conservatory. Xeris just takes a really long time to go down. Keep your back to the stairs. Yeah. I mean, I managed to not die in Perdition Hold, which I'm kind of pleased with. That's something. Forces of Perdition. So you turn in that daily, and that gave me a greater untamed spirit. Another one. Okay, good. So I've got 2 I can plant to try to get Wakener's Rune Stag. Wakener's Rune Stag. Not the enchanted one, because that's a later me problem. But the regular one... 1 untamed spirit, the blue one, 2 wild seed root grain. 2 root grains, 1 untamed spirit. Wait 7 days. So I should be able to plant a couple of them, which is good. I can always stock up on more, though. I'm getting Venari rep. That's good. I need that. We're 1,800 in for another Paragon cache. Should I go do Borgeth? Is anybody killing Borgeth? Hello all. How was your day off? Hi, Katie. Day off was great. I had a wonderful time. I had big plans of like going on a huge walk to like the beach or... It's kind of far. Borgeth. 1 mil. Do we think that Borgeth is going to be faster than the other guy? I betcha. I betcha everything is faster than the other guy. Even a mil. There's no way he's going to kill me. But yeah, I had a nice day. I stayed pretty close to home. I made some banana bread in my bread machine. And then I made banana bread on Sunday. Because I gave some of it away. It was pretty good, actually. I'm not usually a banana bread person, and I think I'm still not. Oh, he does hurt. Okay, so we sidestepped the magma wave. Gauntlet Smash. That's a stun. I do like that when you're soloing rares that you probably shouldn't be, you tend to learn what the moves do, you know? There's like actually some gameplay to it. Although it's entirely possible that I've gotten myself in over my head. So he's heating up. I can cool him down. Gauntlet Smash will kill me. Maybe I can sidestep that. Ooh, that's a problem. I'm gonna disperse. There we go. Somebody else here. That's something. I moved my keybinds around. I switched my Fade keybind with my Shadow Word Death keybind. And I've been using them for a really long time, but I figured I Shadow Word Death way more often than I Fade, so I should have the comfier one for the other thing. Beaches are best in winter. Not too cold for a beach. I mean, when I think of beach, I'm thinking walk on the beach. I'm not planning to swim. It is quite cold. It's we're having a little bit of a chilly snap. 3 degrees Celsius. Ooh, yeah, no, I'm in danger. I am in danger. Let's use Fade so the other person can tank for a second. Heal myself up. Heal myself up some more. Shield. Ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. Yeah. Maybe I can't solo it. We're only at half. I thought I could. I had big plans. Can I outrange it? Whew. Is he still coming? I'm out of mana. There's 2 other people in the area, but I don't know if they're any more prepared than I was. I can almost disperse again. Mana's my real shortcoming here. Oh no. Abort! But like, if he does die, if I can just... Nope. He really likes me. Nobody else must be hitting it very hard at all. Or that it's like biased towards me because I'm the one that pulled it. I don't want to tether it and reset it, but I don't think anybody else really wants to tank it, and I can't tank it anymore. I won't hit him. Even just dispelling his thing, because that's making him do 20% more damage, so we can't let him do that. Okay, there is a tank now. Alright. I'm just gonna put 1 Shadow Word Pain on him. This is kind of fun. I don't tackle him solo even as a demon hunter. Yeah. Devouring Plague heals you, but does it heal you enough for this? This guy needs an interrupt or something? Yeah, I didn't see anything that was super kickable. So, he didn't give me... I mean, I got like 110 Venari rep. He did not give me any souls. The other death motes is the other Venari thing that she's like tasked me to go do, so I could go run around and do that. I guess I'm starting to run low on time. I really want to see... I want to loot a soul from just like rescuing souls, like the normal way. I guess people are in the area doing that because of it's Tuesday and people are doing it just fresh week, I guess. I don't know. You can do it as many times as you want. Rescue soul. I want to rescue a soul and then have it give me a spirit. I suppose I should just go plant my souls and call it a day. That was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. A board. Oh dear. So he's not up yet. There is a soul over here. You'd think that those ones would be rescuable, but it doesn't look like it. The incinerator's up top. Yolmatar is no big deal. He's easy. We can get him real. Yeah, 87k. I have almost 87k. Takes ages, but Enhance can do it. Instant Dispel, keep yourself alive with the off healing, have Earth LA tank. Yeah. I almost had enough juice, but I did not have enough juice. I don't have anything that can avoid the stun. And if he decides to stun and then Magma Wave, I'm in big trouble. I just don't have the healing throughput for it, even with rotating Vampiric Embrace. Okie dokie. So that was 44 extra rep. I guess there's probably people that run around the maw every day and just do a bunch of rares for like Venari rep and Stygia and stuff. I guess if you're farming the Paragon cache, it'd be good. And then if you want souls, like I do, not too bad. There's a guy up there. Soul Forger Rovos. There's so many of them. Whenever I used to procrastinate whenever I got the calling that wanted you to go do rares or special encounters in the Maw, and I was like, I didn't want to go to the Maw. And then I did it once, and I'm like, wow, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, and they're always up. You know, you run and you kill 3 named dudes, and then you're on your way. Hello, Canadian Hazel. Staying warm up there? It's a bit chilly outside, but I have layers, I have slippers, I have coats. It has not been raining or snowing, which is nice. Counts for Shaping Fate also. Oh, should have picked that up. I should have picked that up. Oh well. I'm assuming these guys, you can do them once per day. So I can always do more tomorrow. I don't know if I'm ever going to run out of Shadowlands stuff to do. I must eventually. That was another 88 Venari rep. Maybe there's more Venari rep to be had than just doing my one thing per week. Was there one over here? Stygian Incinerator is over here, but I think they might have just killed him. Oh no, he's right there. It's just like a special dude. Bonus objective. Gonna be -40 tonight. Not looking forward to it. Oh, I did go to bed last night with my hot water bottle. I decided that my feet were gonna be really cold in bed, so I pre-boiled some water for the bottle and then took that to bed with me, and that was a good call. So that's a little more rep, a little more Stygia. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Queen's Conservatory and plant some souls. I have some souls. I have some root grains. I should be able to get 2 attempts at the Awakeners one. I don't think it's a guarantee, but I need to start. Which covenant is the most hazily of all covenants? It depends on what qualities you consider to be hazily. I don't really know how to characterize myself, you know? I'm a person of many aspects. When I had the purple and the blue hair, then you could qualify the purple and blue hair as being both very Night Fae and very Kyrian. There's a lot of purple and blue in Bastion as well. When Shadowlands came out, I dyed my hair purple and blue, and I did it Bastion themed, but then everybody said, wow, you're Night Fae hair. And they weren't wrong. It did match Night Fae too. I like a lot about what the Necrolords say about hard work. What are you farming souls for? I'm mixing up souls and spirits, but I kind of need both for the Queen's Conservatory. Rare and unusual spirit. That's a tranquil one. It's a legendary one. But I don't think I need anything from that. The anima collected. I can choose an untamed spirit from that. I don't really need the root grain. I have lots, but snowing here yesterday. By the time we were done shoveling, it looked like we hadn't done anything. Pre-Shadowlands Hazel being super hyped about playing a Venthyr or Night Fae Shadow before you made the big holy move. Yeah. That's right. I was looking at Shadow Priest. I'm really glad I decided to heal. I had so much fun healing raids this expansion. It was a good call. It was good. Okay, so I need to seed with 2 catalysts for the regular rune stag. So we do the catalyst first, right? We go root grain, and then we take our spirit, and then we go all-time favorite mount. I don't know. It changes a lot, doesn't it? I don't think I do have an all-time favorite. There's always new ones. And then that one is also channeling here. So I guess I can go root grain. And then this one also has 2 channels. I don't think it matters that they share. So we can go untamed spirit. Taking a dragon expansion? I think it's pretty likely, and I'm down. I'm game. Sounds fun. Spirit. Yeah, no, I'm out of spirits. I have a prideful one, but there's really nothing for me to get from it. I suppose I can pop it in just because I don't think I'm getting more. I might get more untamed ones. It could happen. Stranger things have happened. But now, even if I don't do anything else for Night Fae, I completely forget. Whenever I come back next week, I will have some more chances at that, which is nice. Nice thing to have handy. Because once I've gotten those two rune stags, then it's just the Korthia amount for Night Fae left. That's it. That's the only last one. Does not matter if they chain. Good. I'd love a Dragon X pack. I'd also love a Dragon People race. I can't decide if I would prefer a Dragon race or a class or both. I think there's good potential for all of the above if they decided to do it. Anyways, I am about out of time for today, but I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I'm sure we'll have lots of farming. Eventually, some of these Shadowlands rares are going to give up a mount, and if not, then eventually I'm going to have finally done 7 days worth of dailies for the World Edge Gorger, and then I'll get that mount at least, so there will be something new soon. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I had a wonderful time. Appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.